Inspire Hope Outreach. We're out here on the streets. Arthur Blessitt, Joel's brother. So we're gonna walk over there. I'm gonna show you what's going on over there. But before I get over there, as we walk, I want to talk about this might be close to the last outreach that will be as nice warm weather. We could have one more. We are always out here. People are always in high need of things. But as we go into the winter, it's only going to increase. This is when it gets to the point where things are highly needed. Now, giving out the food in the summer and the clothes, that's a major blessing in itself. People appreciate it, but when it gets into the winter, take it from somebody who's been on the streets for years before this. When we give out stuff, it's very, very, very needed. You almost can't be out on the streets in day-to-day life, sleeping on the streets, things like that, without warm clothes. Food helps to warm the body, etc., etc. So we're about to go over there, but I wanted to talk to you guys before. So if you're watching on Facebook, it'll say above my head, it'll say "See More." In there's a link that you can click everywhere. If you can't donate clothes, say you're too far to ship that, you can donate funds. Anything helps. We are down to we're supplies, and especially going into the winter months where we are going to need sweaters, gloves, hats, beanies, warm socks. I mean, the need is going to be real. We do everything that we can to come out here and supply for their physical needs, emotional needs. We uplift, we encourage, show love, we spread the word of Jesus. But if you're in the Denver, Colorado area, please come and help us do our outreach, to share to others, to warm people, to clothe people, to spread the word of Jesus once again. So I am going to turn the camera around and show you guys, what's going on. But I wanted to have a little talk before we get over there. Joel's over there, Kim, the Inspire Hope Outreach team. But we are in dire need. If you're watching on YouTube, in the description will be a link that you can click that will take you to where you can donate funds, donate clothes, hats, anything that you can send if you're not too far to do that. And like I said, if you are in the Denver metro area, please come out. It's so rewarding to be out here to help others. It's a great way to spend your Saturday. The whole thing in general, just seeing somebody come up, which will be snowing here soon in cold weather, come up with their feet cold from being in the snow and walking. It soaks in. Usually, no matter how good a boot you have, to a certain extent, some will keep your feet dry. But we deal with people with cold feet that have been out in the cold all night. Their feet are hurting. They're weathered from the cold. And what we do is we take their shoes. We usually give them new shoes if we can. Give them warm socks, and you'll see everything just change. Just from a pair of new socks and new shoes, some clothes, some hoodies, and stuff like that. We want to be able to continue to do that. But we are so low on everything right now. And with the hoodies and the warm clothes, almost don't have any. We're going to keep going and do what we can do, but we need your guys' help to continue coming out here and have the right stuff to be able to hand out so they can stay warm. that is a huge priority. So I am going to flip the camera around like I promised and show you guys what's going on out here. We got Koo Kim. There's Pastor Joel. What's going on, Joel?
Hey, how are y'all? God bless. Would you like a free bottle of water?
Now what you're looking at is t-shirts, couple of warm things, not too many, and you're pretty much looking at what we have left as far as anything that could go to somebody for the winter. Those long shirts right there. We have had a couple of pairs of jeans. Those are gone already. So the need is high priority right now. We need warm clothes. We need hand warmers, gloves, beanies, warm socks, everything like that. Anything that can be sent. Like I said before, if you cannot send it and it's too far for you to send, it would be too bulky. You can touch the above my head. It'll say see more. If you click that, there will be a clickable link to the website where you can donate funds, anything that you can do. If you're watching on YouTube, you can hit the description. There will be a clickable link in there. And, it's stuff like this that in the summer they can come here, they can get some clothes and stuff like that. But even at night, it'll drop down decently low, but not to the point, where you're going to freeze or end up with hypothermia or something like that. Coming into the winter months, it will get like that. It will get to the point where somebody doesn't have the right clothes on, sleeping bags, stuff like that, and they're sleeping on these streets. They will end up in the hospital eventually. People die out here every single year from getting too cold in the middle of the night. You'll hear about it in the news, things like that, and we try to come out here and definitely try to prevent that with clothing people with warm clothes, hoodies, blankets, sleeping bags, just anything that we can do. Hand warmers, anything like that is what we are out to stock up for the coming up winter months. Hey, Koo Kim. Joel, you want to say a little something about where we're at on clothing and stuff?
We're down to basically nothing. We have a few coats, a few men's clothing, but we need gloves, hats. We're fortunate to have donated a few this past week, but it's nowhere near what we're going to need. Hats, gloves, warmers, just anything to keep people warm, keep people fed, keep people blessed. And so that's kind of where we are. We're moving into the winter months, and it is our biggest time of need. So whatever you can do to help, even if it's finances, we can buy gloves, hats, and things and put them out here. Thank you for all you're doing.
So I'll just pan around and let y'all see how things are going. We got a pretty good wave earlier. We handed out a lot of food. All the shoes are gone. We've probably had 6 pairs of shoes out here. All those are gone. But once again, those were summer shoes, sandals, lightweight. Here's a couple more pairs of shoes. And things like this ain't going to hold up too good in the winter. They're not going to keep your feet warm. They're going to get wet. Your socks and feet are going to get wet. So we're trying to stock up on some boots, things more appropriate for winter. The clothes, these are, let's see, t-shirts. There's a scarf, couple of little, like little vests and stuff, but nothing that's going to be prepared for 15-degree nights and and snow and rain. So we are out here. We don't stop coming out, no matter the weather, what's going on in the world. We fed people all through COVID. We put it on buggies and put our mask on. I mean, whatever it took, we are not going to slow down. But we do need your guys' help to supply people for the winter with the proper attire to survive. Super sketchy, very cold circumstances. A lot of these people, sometimes they're not just homeless. They will just be going to and from. They don't have a car. They have kids. They want to be able to supply for the kids. And, try to keep people safe. And not be able to get pneumonia and sick and stuff like that. And that is our big goal out here, is to spread the word of Jesus, show love, uplift others, inspire others to come out here and do what we're doing, do it in your town. That's pretty much what today's outreach video is about. We're always out here. We're never going to stop, no matter what's going on. We love you guys. We appreciate everything that you do for us and for the ministry. God bless you. Angels are on each and every one of you. Thank you so much. And once again, if you're on Facebook, it says see more. You click that, it'll drop down. You'll see a link if you want to donate, if you can. If you're on YouTube, look in the description. You'll see a clickable link, and you can donate that way too. Anything from clothes to hats to hoodies, anything that you can. If you can't ship money, you can donate money. We will buy it ourselves. Thank you guys. God bless. We love you very much. Thank you. Have a good day.